Georgia GuideStone effect. My life is rigged. Georgia GuideStones are meant to instruct dazed survivors of some impending apocalypse as they attempt to reconstruct civilizations. Wow. Have it dawned on you that the Georgia GuideStones is there to warn you of destruction? Who put this there? Did God put this here? Now, the Georgia Guidestones is apocalypse. So, if you want to bring the civilization down to 500 million or whatever it is, and magically people are disappearing like and dropping like flies, really should question you like, who have the power here? If people created and put the Georgia Guidestones up telling you of a mass apocalypse to shrink the population to 500 million, I believe it is, from 7 billion, 6 billion, whatever. It's like, how can people other than God make a decision like that and boldly put it in your face and boldly carrying these things out like God doesn't exist? This means kids, old people, innocent kids, and innocent people is going to die because of, well, people took, let's call them people. I'll call them entities, but let's call them people. Because some people took things in their hands and made a decision about a place that God created, or a so-called good God created, so you think, and make this executive decisions to this world as far and make a stone document out of it, explaining what they're going to do to this world and how many people is going to shrink and disappear so they can rule better because it'd be less people to deal with. How can people make an executive decision like this? Georgia Guidestone. Have you been there? Go there. It's a weird frequency there. I don't know if it's because of the 5G towers or something. I believe it's not the 5G towers because they made that in 1980. It might be something under the ground or something. I don't know what. It's a weird vibration energy when you go there. And I'm telling you, it's weird looking at this. It's weird that it exists. It's bold to tell people that they're going to kill you to shrink the world so they can dominate. It's like a good God don't exist, like I said in other older previous videos I created, that they carry on like God don't exist. They make executive decisions. They do oil spills. They make executive decisions on this planet, and it doesn't line up with the good God being here. I don't know how you just delusionally look over things like that, but and it leads me to this. The Georgia GuideStones have been created in 1980, and beforehand and even now, like to extreme levels, they are carrying out the guidelines of the Georgia guidelines. The Georgia guidelines is positioned to the stars. It's positioned. You just think they just put some stones there and made it fancy-pantsy and just walked off. No, it's lined up into some type of star pattern that sits over, up, or whatever, so they say. Making it really like this is a real slap in the face to your God. Not my God, your God. You know, that's a real slap in the face for them to put a tablet, a huge tablet of what they are going to do to this world, and they are doing it in front of your God face, like your God is asleep or at lunch or something. I don't know. He got a date with somebody. I don't know what's going on. How can they, in your mind, how do they get to carry this off if God ain't evil? Is my point. Let's say if I think God is evil and you say God is good. The things that match up and line up in this world, with all due respect to you and your religion and whatever you believe in, all the facts points to my theory of God is not good. As many gods is just here, the God here. You might not know this is hell. Maybe God is in the outer zone somewhere, and the devil run his place as you know, talking in your terms. You know, maybe it's that. You know what I'm saying? So don't just completely block out what I'm saying. It's my point, because it's different levels to this. So if you're gonna stay on the same level for 20 years, then I mean that's just what you want to do. But the God here is evil, like on this earth, like the God of this earth. Let's put it like that. It may be good gods, you know, in other places. Many gods, they own different. It's like you an owner at a hotel, and many people on the block got hotels too. And the owner is the God. So you go to one hotel, you spend a lifespan there. Okay, well, you go to another hotel, you know, something like that. So, because it's the Clash of the Titans is what I need to redo. I had it on my channel. I took it down for obvious reasons, because for one, it was just, the video was weird because it was warped after I recorded it or whatever. Like after I uploaded to YouTube, it got warped, and it was on certain spots. My words got changed. It was some weird shit. Then it took forever to load up, and I was just having problems with it. And so The Clash of the Titans, gods have been fighting for many, many years. Don't just think it's just us and God. So just please get that concept out of your mind. That's European thinking. You've been taught, you've been programmed. You got to really unplug from the matrix, man. Get that thought out of here. It's many gods. They battle over different types of things, land and spaces, all the time. So I can't just speed you up to code on that topic. It took a long time for me to soak in and get all the information down. So I understand, but um, everything matches up to what you think. You may think that this is God's. For the people who think all this stuff is happening is the rapture of God, you are correct. But you think he a good God, but he's not. He's an evil God. You know what I'm saying? He's an evil. He's the devil. You don't know that you're in hell and God is the devil. You just don't know that. It ain't the hell that you the fire on your backs and all that. It's a mild hell. It's to extract energy from us, putting us in bad situations so we can get angry and mad, and that is food for the gods. So you don't know that we're being trolled and you just don't know. That's just it. Your life, you ain't nothing but a slave. Your and your social security number is on the stock market. You a slave. You a bondage when you was born here. You want to just exclude all these facts and think you gonna go to hell if you don't act good and you a slave. I mean, they really did a mind fuck on you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Quit believing that because it's keeping the matrix going. But it's funny how it can be like a good guy, and somebody can put the Georgia GuideStones in the middle of Georgia, telling you what they're going to do, and they're doing it because it's fires in California, killing so many people in California. Well, so many people are sick so far off of smoke and ventilation because the air quality is so terrible. They say 8 people dead. It's so many people they have to go look for. So just look for that number to go up. But it's a lot of people that catching lung disease like by the droves. If they don't have it now, they're going to have it. But you cannot sit in that atmosphere and just be breathing that them toxins in like that. I mean, the smoke is so black, red or orange. How is California burning like this? Like you can tell it's starting to look like people are setting them like that. You know what I'm saying? The energy weapons they did last year and the year before. This year I haven't seen no signs of energy weapons starting fires. It seems like people are setting them because I guess it got too high key. It got it's too high key, so they trying to like I don't know hide the fact. Like they don't want to expose the energy weapons because we caught on to it real quick. Like as soon as they used them, we caught it was just reports and everything of people, so many people, including me, saying that the California fires were started by energy weapons. God damn it. So now they got more people setting them so it can look more natural to where you don't see the energy weapons doing them because they saving them for a special moment. They don't want to expose that type of shit. But anyway, you got the California fires going, killing motherfuckers like crazy. I don't know why they still in California. Get out of California. Then you go to Florida, the hurricanes. You think that is God rapture, and that's nothing but hard military bumping and beefing up the hurricanes, creating a hurricane. using Tesla technology and then some. Um, it's beyond Tesla. They took Tesla technology. They built it up to others. They did it shit. That thing built up so big. It's like it ain't even almost Tesla technology no more. They added so much shit to it and made it more better and know how to twerk it now to where they create hurricanes, just like my other video that they blocked or put on an island. There was no such thing as thunder and lightning before Tesla. So now they using it for hurricanes, killing all the motherfuckers down south first. You know what I'm saying? And then you got COVID. You got all these things that's popping up. You got the Georgia GuideStone sitting down there chilling. You know, nobody ain't paying attention. They put something right in your face and you'll overlook it, then wonder why all these things happening. You'll call it's God's rapture, like it's a good God's rapture for the bad people. Then other people will say it's just natural weather. You know, it's just I don't know what. I mean, we have the ability to believe what we want to believe. So I respect free will, but you have to have logic with that. You know what I mean? Because there's no good God rapture going on. This is an inside job, my friend. If it was a good God rapture, why you never include the government getting caught up? You always be the regular people when you be making these comments online. If it was a good God coming back for rapture, all the elites would be taken out by gods. Okay? You go to the top head source. So it don't take much. If God more intelligent than me, and then I can figure out that it's evil people here are making my life messed up, and I fell victim to some of the vices here and stuff. Why would he come and kill me? He would go kill the people who created all that stuff and doing all that stuff. Then, because I'm savable, you get rid of that, then retrain the people, then it's all good. You don't gotta come and kill the people because they've been acting bad and doing all these things. That's all you have to do is be if a real God pop up, people will listen and change their life on the spot. Because people don't even believe in God. Like, I don't believe in a good God, but because I know information you don't know. See, our original God lost the war and made a deal to prove a point. But you know what I'm saying? But you think that it's a heaven and hell and all that, and we're getting this is God rapture. No, this is the Georgia guidelines, my friend, being carried out. The economic crash is a part of the making and helping the Georgia Guidestones. Of course, the dollar will crash. I got so many videos talking about the dollar will crash. Just look at the dates and look at it again, because the dollar. I told everybody, the dollar will crash very soon. The coronavirus second wave is going to hype up and it's going to stop the election. It's going to try to stop the election so Trump can stay in office, so he can carry on this bullshit that when if he gets into a second term, we are for sure going to war with China. I made the video. You ain't looked at it. We're for sure going to war with China, my dude. So then, see, I told you, we're going to go to war. It's going to be like 3 things going on, 4 things going on at the same time to push this new world order. It's going to be a dollar crash situation. It's going to be a food shortage. It's going to be a war. I didn't even count the virus, the fake virus. That's funny. But all the things all the movies they played you and made for you. It's all going to be playing at the same time in real life. There's going to be a movie going on, a real life movie going on about what you call that movie? Geostorm. It's going to be it's this real life movie. It ain't 3 hurricanes ain't came yet. Watch before this season is over with. It will be a double hurricane. Maybe triple, but I'm going to say a double. It's going to be 2 hurricanes at the same time. Life is red. And at the end, before the end of this fake ass hurricane season, it's going to be 2 hurricanes at the same time. You got the fires in California. You think a good God is punishing the bad people. Why would he just destroy everything? He'd go get the people that's being bad. He don't got to destroy the world to do that. He can just snap his fingers. You can just drop dead. You know what I'm saying? Quit believing in this bullshit. Like, everybody's going to fucking, like, get punished by God. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like an evil God. It fits my theory, not your theory. It fits my theory that God is evil. He's killing good people. And that's what happened. What happened when a little kid get raped? Uh-huh. What happened? When a little kid get raped? What did that little kid do to get raped? You know, see, it fits my theory that God is evil, not your theory. I can say so many theories, and I'm going to do a video my theory and your theory about God. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to wake you up, man. You know, no, I say this with respect. You know what I'm saying? I know, please excuse my energy. That's just how I am sometimes, but I just want to challenge, you know, the status quo. You know what I'm saying? But the Georgia GuideStones, you got the Florida floods, you got the hurricanes. And now introducing in 2020, I believe they're going to do the Midwest Arctic Blast to get the Midwesterners. That's why they trained us with the word Arctic Blast. So when they really, really do it, it won't look suspicious because they said the Arctic Blast 2 years ago, and that shit was not an Arctic Blast. I was looking at that shit like, they call this an Arctic Blast. This ain't no Arctic Blast. They just training us with the word Arctic Blast. Because when they hit us with the real Arctic Blast, it's in our main. It's called predictive programming. You more comfortable with it. You didn't watch my video, The Power of Repetition. You ain't watching none of my video. The Power of Repetition. They using the power of repetition on you, because if they just came out with the Arctic Blast the first time doing it and it's just a real fucking Arctic Blast, it's going to be so damn suspect. So they have to train you with the wordplay and the visual of Arctic Blast. Then the next year they say, whoa, 1 week out of a whole winter, they say it's an Arctic Blast this weekend. But you go outside, it's not really an Arctic Blast. Repetition, it happened twice. So when it happened a third time, we're used to hearing the word Arctic Blast. It's more comfortable than not having one at all and having the Arctic Blast. See, they train you through repetition. It's like baby food. They give it to you slowly, then they bam, they bam, 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 bam. Like the first wave was just the practice. The second wave is the real thing. It's coming real soon. It's gonna be over the top, crazy shit. So, through repetition, they do all this. So when it happens, people is going to be going to FEMA camps, and it's a damn shame that like I told you, they're going to make it to where you're going to be running to FEMA camps with open arms because they're trying to make it uncomfortable for you. They're making you homeless already. They're making you homeless so you can be weak and all confused and hurt, and so you can take the FEMA. I mean the COVID-19 vaccine. You don't really got too much to say if you at a FEMA camp and you need them and they got a vax for your ass. The vax and all this shit gonna happen at the same time. You're gonna be in this FEMA camp and the vax gonna be coming right in, like very shortly. Like, the vax are in, so there you have it. You're not in your home saying, nah, man, I ain't taking no vax. You at a FEMA camp looking up to a guard and the vax came in. And it's a pandemic going crazy out there, so-called pandemic going crazy. They surely gonna look at you like you're gonna take this vax. And you're under their control. So that's the key of getting you homeless. See, you're not looking at the video, they're gonna make you homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on, folks? This is why I am not helping anybody. I'm not. I can't. I'm not doing it to be mean. I have to do it for my benefit. I can't be helping zombies out here. Y'all zombies. Straight up zombies. You a zombie. Yes, you. You a zombie to a certain degree. Everybody got a little zombie in them at times. But your zombie meter is fucking off the fucking hinges. Because you don't know the Masons wrote the Bible and playing these acts out using technology. Like the Truman Show. He thought his world was real until he got to the end and ran into ran out of real estate and ran into a motherfucking board wall that was fake. They put these movies, that's your life. They put these movies in your fucking face. I have the words to wake you up immediately. But I'm not going to do that. It's going to slap you in the face so hard, you're going to reject it. Like the stuff I'm saying in some of my videos now. But this is what it is, folks. The Georgia guidelines is being played out, and life is rigged.